So now Mike opened up this port to connect to the positive terminal. You can see the indication here. As shown in Con's video earlier on, these German cars, the battery is at the back. Okay, the batteries are at the back, but the connectors are in the front. Okay, so now he's gonna connect this to regulate the voltage, just to be sure everything is alright when they are brainwashing the car. Yeah, it's literally a brainwash of the car. Okay, so I'm excited and a little bit nervous actually, and let's enjoy the view of my interior. I still think this interior is beautiful even though it's already 10 years old, you know. It's very, very nice, and I still love it. I still love driving this car. It's nimble, the throttle response is fantastic. The engine power output is immediate. I don't know what's gonna happen after this tune. Yeah, this goes to the positive, and I presume that will be the ground or negative. Oh, that's a negative. There's a bolt with a negative sign there. Okay, so it connects to this. Alright. Oh, there's one thing I want to show you guys. Look at this laptop. So what they told me is most workshops will use Panasonic laptops because they can sustain a fall. I know that the military uses Panasonic laptop as well. I didn't know all workshops actually try, if best they could, they will use Panasonic laptops because they last.
Yep. The software and the dongle to program your ECU.
Alright.
Yep.
You know, when it comes to all this, right, I'm no better than you guys. I'm also a newbie and a freshie in this guy in all this. And yeah, like I said just now, I'm excited and a little bit nervous as to how it would turn out to be. Yeah. So now the car is reading, the computer is reading.
Basically the computer now is connecting to the engine ECU.
Yep.
And then after that it will erase out your original file.
Yep.
And the tune file will be programmed in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roughly how long will it take?
Basically depending on the car, some can take as fast as 10 minutes.
Yep.
Some will take over an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
It depends on the car's ECU.
Yep.
Basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. And this will include the engine and transmission as well?
Now we are just doing your engine.
Okay.
We will be doing your transmission shortly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then after this, I will reach home faster than when I came.
Much faster.
The programming of the engine has been done.
We have a save one file inside the car now.
Oh, and then now we are proceeding with?
Now we are proceeding to do your gearbox.
Oh, now it's doing gearbox.
Yeah.
Okay. So all in, it took about what?
13 minutes.
13 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's just 13 minutes, but Mike did say that certain cars might take longer.
Yep.
Certain cars, sometimes they need to redo halfway. It's the same as installing your laptop software actually, right? So it's pretty interesting on what can be done with modern cars these days. So the car makers, they come out with a low power output car and then a higher power output car. At the end of the day, it's just software. So quite interesting. So just now I asked Mike, how much does it cost to do one of the, let's just say, I'll give you an example of Passat 1.8. So he told me that the Passat 1.8, which has 180 horsepower now, they will be able to bump it up with stage 1 software to about 230 horsepower. So that's the 1.8 Passat. But if it is the 2 liter, because the 2 liter has a larger turbo and that engine is basically the GTI engine, they can immediately bump it up to 280 or 290 horsepower. 280 or 290 horsepower. If it is a BMW 320i, a 320i, he said they will be able to make it up to about, again, 240-ish with stage 1. And then if it is a 328i, because that one has different parts as well, and the compression of the engine is different, they can bump it up to 290 with just stage 1. So how much does it cost? It starts from about 2k. The same price as tinting. The same price as tinting. And it starts from there, alright? So I think let me be the guinea pig first, alright? So one of our enduro participants, he has a Jetta. So his one ended up about 190 horsepower. And according to what he said, he told us he refueled at Padang Besar, and he can drive one tank from Padang Besar all the way to Hua Hin, which is pretty good. So I think when I asked Mike why don't they tune the engine in a more aggressive manner, to give it an even higher output, he said they always want to take care of reliability, and that is one of the biggest concerns. Reliability and fuel consumption is always their concern, so they don't want to just bump your horsepower, let you blow your engine, and then you're gonna come back and they don't want that, but they're optimizing everything. So let's see how it goes. And normally when you're fiddling with anything with the ECUs, don't even close or open the door. Okay, you do not touch anything because you want the systems to be uninterrupted. That's how it should be. So now he's tuning the transmission, right? So now even the transmission is done.
Yeah.
And so what is the last thing that we're looking at now?
Basically, you just clean up your ECU a bit.
Clean up the ECU.
Yes.
Okay, I have no idea what that means.
Yep. But anyways, we will.
It means just like your laptop. After you install your software, you delete the installer. I have no idea what's all this. So like I said, I'm as fresh as you guys. I mean, I think in fact, those of you who are into modification and tuning, you might be more pro than me in all this. Yep. So it's done. It's a quick process. Yep. I don't dare to touch anything here. So later I'll pick Mike in my video. I'll pick Mike in the car, and then we'll go for a drive. So guys, this is Mike.
Hi.
So it's our first drive after the tune. So far driving slow, still to see where the thing I really want to avoid is the placebo effect, where it's mainly psychological.
Yep.
Where you felt that maybe yeah. So that's
Not
one
sure.
thing.
Not sure.
Yeah, that's one thing we have to avoid lah. But then I think tekan further, I should be able to tell lah.
Yeah.
So this is stage 1.
Stage 1.
And stage 1 doesn't require any modification, right?
Yes.
Just pure software.
Correct.
So guys, for those of you who are Sunway kakis, you're very pro in tuning, don't laugh at me, okay? I'm not your area one. Alright? So stage 1 means, this is for people who doesn't know. Stage 1 tuning means it's just software, right? Yeah. And stage 2 means deleting the
we can delete the CAT.
The CAT converter. Some people want to change their intakes as well, right?
Yeah, intake, and if you want to go a bit further, you can actually put in a pulley.
Oh!
For this 3.0.
Oh!
Yep.
A new pulley, a lighter pulley.
Basically to push your supercharger harder. Smaller size.
Okay, the car feels livelier, definitely. Left, right? Go straight.
Go right.
Go right, Okay. Okay, the car feels livelier. So, according to Mike, now this car was stock, it produced 333 horsepower.
Yep.
So now we are getting a gain of...
You should be getting a gain about 65, 70 horses.
65 to 70 horsepower. So this should be pulling 400 horsepower now.
400 horses.
And the torque maybe somewhere near 500.
Yep.
Or maybe...
you get about 80 to 100 Newton meters of torque.
80 to 100?
Yes.
That means I'm easily pulling 520 newtons.
Correct.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
This is a bit scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a difference. Damn. Is there a way to use software to increase my brakes? Okay.
You can try brake pads and braided hoses. That will help.
Braided
Yes.
hoses, right?
Yes.
And better brake pads, or even larger pods and
Correct.
all that, right?
Correct.
Do I go up?
Go up.
Okay,
Go up,
okay.
Go up a bit. That's why
Okay.
it takes us to the highway. Yeah.
So now we're in comfort mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, the car feels. Wow. It either feels like I shed off a lot of weight from the car, you know, because it feels much more eager to push. The feeling is very similar to when I described the new 6 Series GT, the 2-litre turbo engine that is different from the 5 Series 2-litre turbo engine that pulls about 50-60 Newton meters more, but I don't mean this is in the same ratio, but a feeling of the car being lighter, more eager to pull. Yeah, that sensation is there. Oh, that's nice. I haven't full throttle yet because I do not dare. I don't know whether I should or
We'll
not.
go to the toll.
Let's go to the door.
Yeah, let's go to the toll.
And okay, my wallet is in my pocket.
No, I should have a tag here.
No, I have as well.
I should have a tag here somewhere. Because we are always out on the road.
Got
Sorry.
it. Okay. Sorry.
No worries. No worries.
Okay, let's. Now I'm in comfort mode still.
How does that feel?
Okay.
You can feel the G-force, yeah?
Okay.
Kicking in.
And I can feel that it can still pull a lot more.
Yeah.
This car can still pull.
You are still in the running in period at the moment.
Okay.
Your ECU will learn and it will get a bit better.
Nice. Nice. But at least this is way better than my first experience that I mentioned to you guys that guy only tuned my engine and did not tune my gearbox. So when I did a full throttle, the gearbox just went. This one doesn't. It's silky smooth. Silky smooth. I go straight some more.
Yes.
Okay, I'm scared already.
You're doing 100
My
miles an hour.
God! Shit! Okay!
Bobby is having fun now.
Okay, this is rapid.
Yeah.
This is fast.
So you feel that you have the 400 on
Okay.
your right foot?
Okay, all this while I'm very familiar with my car.
Yeah.
And I drove a lot of Mercedes C43s this year.
Yeah.
A lot of them. Even when we go enduro, there are a few
Yep.
who uses the C43.
Yep.
And then when I did my Cars of Malaysia drive, we
Yep.
have a bunch of C43s as well.
Yep.
So all this while, I clearly understand that the C43 is faster than my car
Yeah.
because that makes 367 horsepower.
Yeah.
Now this is either close or faster
Yeah.
because the C43 they pull strong in front,
Yeah.
but it tapers off after that.
Yeah.
And this one is still pulling
All the way to your
yes,
red line.
yes,
right?
yes. Oh, do I go straight or left?
I think we can go left.
Go left lah, huh?
Yeah,
We
go
can
left.
turn back, right?
Yeah.
Damn! Any one of you with an S4, S5, contact Mike now, man.
Yep.
DNA tuning, right? It's called
Yes,
DNA tuning.
yes, DNA tuning from the UK.
Damn!
The difference between our tuning and others is we always try to tune it to the capability of the engine, and
Okay.
not over it,
Okay.
and also to maintain the sanity of the car.
Okay.
The DNA of the car
Yep.
will remain in the car.
That's why it's called DNA tuning.
Yes.
Ah.
I mean, if you go slow, you still can carry your grandmother, and your grandmother doesn't know that your car has been tuned.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Your throttle response has improved, I think.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes, there are a lot of tunes out there where you throttle, there's nothing. Nothing. The more you throttle, then
A lot.
a lot comes.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay, this is really nice.
Yeah.
It's super smooth.
It's smooth as well, right?
Smooth.
Is it
It's
smoother
very
than
smooth.
your original
Yes,
tune?
it is. It is.
Yeah.
But I have to
Yeah.
drive more, you know,
Correct.
traffic jam and all that.
Yes, yes.
But so far it's smoother. The shifting is
Yeah.
smoother.
Yeah. Con, I'm waiting for your 5 Series.
Even
Can.
an N8.
Can.
Oh.
We can do on Con's car as well.
And for those who pump RON 95 and RON 97, there
Yeah.
is a different tune, right?
Yes, we can do a different tune.
Ah. So mine is for RON 97,
Yep.
right? And if I were to tune RON 95, I'll lose about 5-8 horsepower,
Yes,
thereabouts.
yes, correct.
Okay.
But you still can run both fuels lah.
Yep, yep,
You know,
yep,
your
yep.
ECU will still adjust up, but
Okay.
it takes a longer time.
Okay. Damn, this is brilliant.
I mean, in traffic, the car remain as
Yeah.
standard as
Yes,
well, right?
as civilized as it is. Oh. Okay. No, it feels as though you gave a new life to my car, you know. Now,
Yep.
the whole car is like...
So you won't park it as much anymore, right?
Yeah. Because all this while, I prefer driving this more than the other two because of the throttle response, you know. Audi's throttle response has never been bad. And but it is still powerful even without the tune. 333 is still no slouch,
Yes,
right?
definitely.
But nowadays, the new cars that came out, like I drove the 6 GT that day
Yep.
with 258 horsepower,
Wow.
400 newtons.
Yep.
Okay, it feels faster than my 6 Series, which is a 3-litre N55
Yep.
with 316 and also 400 newton.
Yep.
That one feels faster than my car.
Okay.
Yeah, but mainly because my 6 Series is damn heavy lah.
And I think because of the gearing of the car as well. More ratios.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, with the lower ratios,
Now I go into dynamic mode.
you can keep right.
Keep right.
Follow that one, the button in the way.
Okay.
You can overtake faster now. Yeah, keep right.
Keep right all the way,
Yeah.
And,
And then this one takes us back, button in the. And the engine doesn't sound stressed, nothing, right?
Yeah. Lovely too, lovely. Okay, you return the confidence I have in
Tuning,
all
right?
this tuning. Yeah. Because
But,
my last experience was so bad.
Yeah, because the thing is, there are a lot of tunes out there,
Okay.
but good ones are far and in between. The really good ones. Because I have customers' cars that it's already doing 250,000 km, 300,000 km.
Yeah.
You know, they're still running on their original mechanicals.
Hence you have confidence in this lah. This is nice, guys. So even if they drive a 1.4 Jetta, they can come and see you guys, right? Even if they drive a 1.8 Passat or 2-litre or Mercedes 200, A250.
Yep.
Nice. Or a
and
BMW
also,
320, 328i.
Now we can do the Mercedes as well, just by OBD as well.
Just via OBD. You don't need to take out the whole ECU, right?
No.
Yeah.
With the latest firmware updates, we can do those cars as well now.
But the older Passats,
The older Passats we have to, and the CC lah. And also the Charan.
Yep.
And also the Tiguan, we have to take out the ECU.
You have to take out the ECU lah.
Yes,
But the new ones don't have to.
The new Passat B8. 1.8 or the 2-litre, we can do it via OBD port.
And I want to ask, so if one day I come to you and I say that, Mike, can you return my original software without a trace? It can be done, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. That's all I need to ask. That's for you to comprehend.
Correct.
Without a trace.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think
I'm damn lucky, man. I mean, to be in this line, to meet people like Mike, and to meet all kinds of car lovers, you know. Now this guy, I need to catch out him one more time because he has one of my favorite cars as well, the Volkswagen Corrado.
Yep.
That is a very, very rare car. And yours is the 2.9 VR6 engine.
Yes, the one that we drove to Hua Hin.
Yeah, he drove to Hua Hin in the car.
My sons.
and he told me something beautiful that day over lunch. He said that, I mean, your son is one in college, one in secondary school, right?
Yes.
So at home, you know, everybody does their own thing. So he said that during the drive to Hua Hin, that was really one time where he bonded with his sons because all three of them in an old school car, you know, talking, chatting. I don't know, eating, taking pictures and all that. Sometimes maybe the car overheat a bit. I don't know whether it got...
no overheating,
it did not?
nothing, because there's a lot of modifications that was done to the car.
Okay.
But the Corrado VR6 is not exactly very big inside, you know, and three of us in the car. You know, I took turns sitting at the back as well, so
okay.
you know, to be one of the boys.
It's not comfortable sitting at the back, right?
It's not so
really
good.
Tight. Okay.
So good. You know, it's a 2+2.
Yeah, he perfectly described the beauty of road trips and driving. If you were to fly there, everybody will be in your own seat, your own screen, watching your own movie in-flight movie. It is exactly the same as having dinner on the dining table, everyone with an iPad. That's the same as flying. So
that's just fabulous, because we were singing together in the car. And also the camaraderie between all the participants you know, has been just fabulous, you know, because we were just driving in a cluster of 2 to 3 cars. You know, it's just fabulous, supporting each other.
And sometimes we spot others, right?
Yes.
Stop here, makan durian and all that.
Yes.
Yeah, this is so nice.
Yes.
So next year.
Thank you.
Hey, don't say that.
Thank you to Horizon for for organizing.
We all love cars.
Yes.
We all love cars, and it's the driving. Did I went the wrong way?
No, you're in the right way. Straight down.
Yeah. So next year, don't know. Mei Hong San. You done Mei Hong San before?
No.
They say 1,860 over turns.
Yes.
And then you get a cert after that. Is your son flying back anytime soon?
Brian? Are you up for it?
And I think the biggest question that people would ask is this expensive? I just asked Mike, it's more or less the same with tinting. A premium one. Don't say those really put out banner and say 399 tint your car, you know, 10-year warranty, all that nonsense. But 10 years later, whether their shop is still there, you don't know.
Also got a lot of tunes like that.
Oh God. Actually, this reminds me something. Guys, it's 2018 now. Imagine back in 2008, your neighborhood, the shops around your neighborhood, the shops in Mid Valley, or 1U, or Sunway, are they still the same? You trust 10-year warranty. Right? So much. There's so much thing going on in 10 years. All these are nonsense lah. So it's not expensive. It starts 2K-ish from there, right? I think that's a very honest price. And these are things that your generation last time, when you play cars, you don't get to enjoy. Spending so little money, gaining so much horsepower.
We spend on the camshaft. If you're lucky, we get 5 to 8 horsepower.
Right.
And that's 2,000-3,000 ringgit.
I remember, I was at the verge lah. When I start driving that time, there are not that many turbocharged cars.
Correct.
And at that time they talk about, Fiats go and change the alpha cam.
Correct.
Right. Honda, you have a high cam or things like that, different lobe. Right, those are you get very minute increase of horsepower, 4, 5 here, 2, 3 there. You know? Now it's so different.
For NA back then, if you can get 15 horses,
it's crazier. Then you pot and polish and all that, right?
Correct.
Wow, crazier. Lightweight pulleys lah, all that stuff, right?
Correct.
I think those actually still apply. But these days the engines are so strong. And the fact is the manufacturers purposely limit the output so that they can charge you more when they give you more output, right? Basically is.
And also because they're selling the car worldwide, and the fuel quality is so different from country to country. So they base it on the first place that they will sell the car. And recently I came back from Australia. I got a bit of a shock. In Australia, we are so lucky here. We get 95, 97, right? Australia is 91. I said, sure, can put inside the car 91. But that's what I did into my friend's Honda. 191. They were selling.
And we met Jack Barrett in
Yes,
Enduro this round,
correct,
right? The editor from Road and Track magazine. So it's funny when we went Thailand, he told me, Bobby, your 6 Series, you shouldn't put the E20, the ethanol, something like that,
ethanol,
right?
Yes.
He said the Volvos can take E20, the BMs can only take E10.
Okay.
And then he told me, if you put E20, your BMW should be making about 420 to 430 horsepower before it blew up. The N55 makes about 310, 316.
Correct.
Yeah. So that was hilarious.
Yep.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna give a more thorough report about this tune, and maybe I will catch out him again for his Corrado. And for those of you who are interested, who wants to contact Mike, I'll put the links below. Maybe, I don't know, Facebook page or something.
Yeah, I have a Facebook page.
Yeah. I'll put those down there, and you guys can contact him straight. And I think it's interesting, it's nice. So far, it feels good. And thank you so much. Thank you so
welcome.
much.
It has been fun working on your car.
And he himself is a car enthusiast. So just now he spotted a lot of things. He said, Bobby, this one I can help you do this, I can help you do that. And that's nice. It's nice to meet a guru or a car enthusiast like that. Alright. Thanks, man.
Alright, welcome.
Thank you
very much.
Yeah.